A person might find themselves saying to their own heart, I have finally achieved a great success, the very kind of success that I have always dreamed of for so long. Perhaps this difficult challenge will eventually teach me how to slowly breathe in and out. Hi, this is Andrzej, and this is the Garage Challenge. It's March now, and we'll still have April and May to get things organized because I'm at home and behind me is my tiny garage. And in there's a fluctuation between order and mess with a strong dominance of mess. So now I'll show you what I actually have in there. I'll take a photo with the current number. So this is number 1, right? Yes, number 1, 2026. And you will take a photo of your garage with this number and in 2 months with the next number. And those who achieve the best clarity, revolution, and change in their garage will receive a prize package from Motul, and maybe not only from them, since Motul is a partner of this. Well, challenge simply. The biggest challenge in my life is, well, you see what? Space. Well, I moved to Warsaw 20 years ago, where before that I had a huge workshop and so on. We used to build motorcycle parts. And I simply couldn't afford that in this beautiful city. And as you can see, there's a mess here. I won't hide it. The last few days, well, it's been like this. I was just throwing everything in here chaotically because I'm always leaving, coming back, leaving, coming back. I need something and so on. Sometimes it was better here, but sometimes it was worse. My record was when it was just about even. The storage room was so packed that I had to push things in with my foot. So I'm not going to make excuses that I don't have time. We can all make excuses, but that's not the point. The point is to do some spring cleaning in your garage so you can enjoy tinkering with motorcycles, bikes, or whatever else. So here we go, I'm doing it. Actually, it looks even worse than it does in reality. All right, I'm going to start digging in. First round of cleaning, and let's see what we actually find here. Look, you can already walk in. That means it took 3 seconds, so that's already easy, right on top. For me, it's always the travel bags. These are the bags I take with me when I travel for tests. This is probably the set from the last test trip. Continental TKC 80. Here are the clothes I rode in today, and here's a travel bag, ironically a Ducati one for bike trips. Here are the cycling protectors. This is my new helmet. I think everyone has seen it. It was in the magazine, very nice. Although I have to admit, well, the X-Spirit fits my head the best, but now a new paint job has come out. Marquez with this new sponsor, Estrella Galicia 00, so everyone rides with Red Bull or Monster, and he rides with a Brubarca ad on his helmet. That's World Championship level. So I think I'll gladly keep this helmet as a collector's item, and I'll ride with the other one. These are my trophies, watch out. These are my trophies. Volcanic lava from Etna from a test. I don't even remember what kind anymore. A souvenir from the GS Trophy 2016. A souvenir from the R1. But we'll come back to that topic because this shelf isn't everything. And, you know, I always dream of arranging it all a bit nicer and so on. No one has the time for that. Here's a souvenir from the tests. Speed Triple 1200 RS. Here's a thank you from the Automotive Club. Here's a turn signal lamp from a Triumph Tiger 800, the one I almost died on during a trip. We are heading over to Ronda in Spain. My friends really have it the best when they are with me, because they get all sorts of great things like tires from our tests, helmets from the tests, or even some clothes.
The helmets are for me.
The helmets are for you, me. What's the best? I could be a rich man if I sold all this stuff on Vinted, OLX, or similar sites. I'd probably be a rich man then. But actually I am rich because you could say, I've achieved success. I have things. Well, that's probably a topic to discuss, maybe another time or later, because compulsively buying things once you can finally afford them, and at the same time regularly draining your account for everything you've always dreamed of, motorcycle parts, motorcycles, gadgets, bikes, there you go. And then you find yourself having to hustle constantly and work incredibly hard, just to earn enough money to pay for every single bit of it, or even just to maintain it all. And take a quick trip to the mountains to de-stress, and then work again. It seems to me to be a bit of a vicious cycle. Don't worry, it's just the box. I definitely don't throw helmets around like that. And another pro tip, if you think kids' motorcycles take up little space, you're mistaken. Kids' motorcycles actually take up a lot of space. In the end, they had to be this small, this here. And bikes take up a lot of space too. I've got the best pro tip because this is what we had left from our last trip. What's funny is that this is a GI Joe. This isn't my GI Joe, but maybe I'll even find my own GI Joe from my childhood somewhere. Do you remember, or do you not remember GI Joe? You can refresh your memory or dig yours out for your kids. You take a GI Joe, any Maisto or Burgo motorcycle, you know, those kinds of bikes, the typical ones you buy at gas stations. This one, as you can see, is a training bike, Marquez's brand. Here's what you do. The first time I realized that those thumbs fit on these handlebars, that was it. Wherever you look, success is lying around. The success I've always dreamed of. So, for example, I have a Moto Guzzi, and I decided I would upgrade the brakes. So the brakes arrive, disca, Ciati, then I install them, then I take them off again because something's missing and I need to modify something, but there's no time for that anymore. So it turns out that I'm riding my Moto Guzzi and I didn't tighten the brake caliper, so it goes tick, 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 tick. So maybe this challenge will teach me how to breathe in and out. This is a very important shelf because it's the shelf with chemicals. And honestly, I have no idea where I got it from. Because it's so nice. Metal. If something leaks, it's easy to clean. Although, I've never actually cleaned it. RBF 661, the best brake fluid in the world. Everyone you talk to says this is the only right one. As you can see here, I have the most important things in the garage, which are within reach. Brake cleaner, chain cleaner for lubrication. For the chain, and definitely a super cool Motul package for the people we select. We will calmly award first, second, and third place for these makeovers. Definitely something cool for you. We'll prepare it. I'll also come up with what's next, because you see, this is just the first shot, and later I'll show you what I did. What I did to the M1000RR. Well, the ad is once BMW shot a commercial with Philip, who's holding the camera now, and at the end it was like, whoa, this, and I forgot that actually most motorcycles now have steel braided lines, and this was left from the M1000RR's license plate. You can only imagine what those wires did to the carbon wheel. I was actually a bit sad about it, but in the end, let it be. M1000R. M1000R. More souvenirs, these are fairly recent. The Wielka Gara pit bike, I got a little keepsake, I'll hang it up somewhere for myself too. There are some old mementos here as well. Speed Day 2018, and this is my starting number from the Supermoto race because that's my wife's number and I took her number for myself. I borrowed it, I think, if I remember correctly. There are a lot of important things here, right? Helmet boxes. I don't know what it is, but I like to keep helmet boxes. The cap, a gift from Harley Davidson. And here is something very important. Something I haven't tried on yet, even though I ordered it a long time ago. For the Supermoto, caliper adapters. Because here is my Supermoto, as you can see, of course. You can see a lot of it. Supermoto. For which the entire all-in suspension is lying around somewhere. To put it in here using those adapters if they fit. If they don't fit, they probably won't exchange them for me because it was about half a year ago when they sent them to me and I still haven't had time to check. And so on. A suit for the little one, I recommend G-Moto. Honestly, I couldn't find or buy a suit for a child in Poland, but I ordered this one from Italy and it's great. A flat track motorcycle for the child. A future Supermoto for the child because the child rides this one and I ride that one. When the child outgrows that one, he'll ride this one and I'll swap mine for a bigger one. And that's how we'll rotate here. And here are even more little details. We were at Kostas today. Kostas said he'd assemble the engine for my GSXR. If he puts the engine together, maybe I'll put the GSXR together. Here are some more parts for the GSXR. 250. Here are some bolts, because unfortunately in my job, or rather with the way I work, let's call it that, unfortunately from time to time they come in handy. And here are my favorite shoes, cycling shoes, and one big mess. So here's what I do. Now I'm not going to clean all this up, because I just don't feel like it. But we have time. We have these 2 months. On the website, we will lay out exactly what the rules of this contest are. But we have time. I'll give an update on how I managed to deal with all of this, and not just this, because there's also another container that I pay for monthly, a lot of money just to keep things there, things that are a measure of my success. Oh my goodness. I invite you to the Garage World Challenge, Motul motorcycles, and maybe someone else who will join during the spring cleaning. Bye. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.